So, what's the chatter after Arsenal's recent match? Well, let's dive in, shall we? The post-match press conference was a veritable goldmine of insights. Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal manager, was in the hot seat, waxing lyrical about the team's performance. He showered praise on the team's defensive display, calling it a testament to their resilience. And let's not forget the formidable challenge of facing Manchester City, akin to David squaring up against Goliath, if you will. The match ended in a goalless draw, a result that showcased Arsenal's defensive solidity. Arteta, ever the perfectionist, emphasized the importance of competing and improving to match City's level. No resting on laurels for this man, no sir, it's all about progress, about reaching for the stars and then some. Bukayo Saka's limited playing time was attributed to his recent return from injury, a speed bump on the road to success. Arsenal's ability to adapt to City's possession-based game plan was crucial in securing the draw. All in all, the result was seen as a positive step in Arsenal's development and instilled belief within the team. And that, my friends, was the lowdown from the gaffer himself. But wait, there's more. Ever seen a brick wall play football? No? Well, you might have missed Arsenal's defense then. Fresh off a goalless draw against Manchester City, the Gunners showcased a defensive resolve that'd make a fortress blush. Seriously, if the Tower of London had this kind of defense, we'd still be using shillings. The team was like a well-oiled machine, each player a cog turning in perfect synchrony. Their defensive resilience was as sturdy as a brick wall, impervious to the onslaught of City's attacks. It's as if they'd swapped their football boots for builders' hard hats, constructing an impenetrable barrier that left City's strikers as frustrated as a dog chasing its tail. It wasn't just a show of brute strength, though. There was a finesse to their play, a ballet of blocking and tackling that was as mesmerizing as it was effective. They moved with the grace of dancers and the grit of gladiators, a delightful blend of elegance and endurance. So, kudos to our brick wall, our defense. Moving on, Bukayo Saka, more like Bukayo Sneaky Saka. Am I right? Now let's talk about Saka's recent limited playing time. A quick return from injury had him back on the pitch, but not for the full 90. Now, wouldn't we all love to be in Saka's boots, getting a bit of a breather while still being part of the action? But let's not mistake this for weakness. Oh no, Saka is no shirker, he's just playing it smart, you see. Avoiding injury is part of the game, and Saka seems to have found the secret sauce. Perhaps he's been swapping football boots for ballet slippers in his downtime, perfecting the art of the pirouette to dodge those nasty tackles. Or maybe he's been honing his ninja skills, vanishing into thin air every time the opposition lunges his way. Whatever his sneaky tactics might be, we can all agree they're working. He's back on the pitch and ready to make an impact. So, here's to hoping Saka finds a four-leaf clover for his next match. Up next, adapt or perish, they say. Well, Arsenal took that quite seriously. In a game that was as much a chess match as a football match, Arsenal's ability to adapt was put to the test against Manchester City's possession-based game plan. And what a spectacle it was. Imagine a chameleon, if you will. This crafty creature blends into its environment, changing colors to match the landscape. Now, picture Arsenal as our chameleon, but instead of blending with the green of the pitch, they're morphing their tactics to counter City's gameplay. It's like watching a dance where one partner is constantly changing the steps and the other is keeping up without missing a beat. Arsenal, in this case, not only kept up with the rhythm, but also added their own flair to the dance. So, who knew? Arsenal can be quite the chameleon on the field. And finally, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Arsenal's development soaring high. Now, this may sound like a line straight out of a superhero movie, but in actuality, it's the story of a football team making strides towards greatness. You see, our dear Gunners recently managed a goalless draw against Manchester City, a team known for their strong possession game. Now, while a draw might not seem like a cause for celebration for some, for Arsenal, it's a testament to their defensive resilience and adaptability. It's like a superhero discovering a new power, the power to hold their ground against formidable opponents. And it's not just about the draw. It's about the belief it generates within the team, the belief that they can compete, they can improve, and they can match the level of the football giants. It's about the sense of progress, the positive step forward, and the promise of what's to come. So, while they might not have capes or superpowers, Arsenal, under the guidance of Mikel Arteta, is certainly on a heroic journey of its own. And that, folks, is the tale of Arsenal's latest match, A story of defense, adaptability, and a dash of superhero antics. Until next time, keep your capes ready.